Hey y'all. First of all, ignore my camera. I know it's doing a gangster lean. I just have a question. So for all of my like intercessors, feelers, empaths, whatever, have you ever like run into somebody like you not unexpected, not planned, you just run into a person that you don't know from Adam or Eve, and like they're just drawn to you and they're just like yap 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 yapping, right? And of course, like at first you're like, hello. And then like they're like really opening up to you, and like you realize like I guess it's because they need somebody to talk to. I don't know, but they're just yap yap yapping. So that happened to me today. I'm trying to make it brief. That happened to me like today, literally like a few minutes ago. Person I've never met. Sorry. So a person I've never met before. God, it's so frustrating because like I hate when people get on the internet and they're like, yo, they start crying, but like these are like real tears because I don't cry in public, okay, let alone in front of people. So like this is like real. But that happened to me today. I met somebody, an older person, never met before. And he was just talking to me, just instantly, like, talking. It seemed like he maybe like needed a friend. And so he was telling me things about him and like ailments that he had, and things like that, and how things are hard, and how even with what's going on in this country right now, like that's really affecting him. And he never thought, at his big age. And so like after a while, when it went from like him like telling me about himself to kind of like him just talking because he needs somebody to talk to, I just kind of started like silently interceding for the things that he mentioned and things that he did not mention, but the Holy Spirit dropped into my heart. Just silently interceding on his behalf. And then he continued to talk for a little bit more. He gave me a book. And then he went on about, I was like, okay, like because I never know, like I'm still figuring out, like, am I supposed to like lay hands on this person right now? Am I supposed to pray for this person right now? Or am I supposed to like silently intercede? And it's clear that I was supposed to silently intercede, which I did while he was talking. And then I went to leave and he was like, I hope, to see you again. And I'm like, yeah, maybe, I'm not going to make any promises, but if God leads, I know where to find you. Like, perhaps. And then before I left, I was like, I'll be praying for you, because I did mention when we were talking, he was talking about what's going on in the country. I did mention that, I'm also nervous about what's happening and it is scary, but I know who's in control. And he said, yeah, Jesus. And I was like, exactly. Before I left, I said, I'll be praying for you, even though I already prayed. He didn't know that. He's like, I'll be praying for you. And he was like, thank you. Like, you're the first person that like I've ever been able to just like talk to. There's something so inviting about your presence. And like, I don't understand. So that part I understand. Here's what I don't understand. I don't understand why like it just hit me like a ton of bricks, like walking out of there. Like, that's the part that I don't get. And like, I low-key feel like a punk right now because I cannot pull myself together and I need to go open this grocery store. But it's that part right there. It's the like, why, like what are these tears, right? Like, what is this for? Like, he's not dying, like at least he didn't say he was. The Holy Spirit didn't tell me he was. Like, he's not dying. And I mean, again, I don't know if I'll ever see the man again or not. And I'm sorry this video's so long, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is this, like, emotional part right here? Because I've never felt this before. Like, I have prayed for people. I have laid hands on people. I have interceded before, but I've never walked out of something so casual and just been inconsolable, like in tears. I don't know what this is, and I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just wondering if anybody else has experienced it before, and if somebody can kind of like tell me like what I'm experiencing right now. So yeah, that's it. I'm grateful to be a vessel. I'm grateful to be used. When I walked out of there, I was like, why me, God? Like, why me? I was just trying to live my life, do my thing. And he was like, oh, so you don't want to be used? I'm like, of course I want to be used. And then he dropped that song in my spirit by Ron Canoli, if you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. And so that, I mean, he right, because that's been my prayer for years, like, use me. So this is long. I'm sorry. But if anybody has ever been in a situation like this, And I'm just trying to figure out what this emotional part is. So I'm gonna go get myself together. I'm gonna go up in this grocery store. And y'all have a wonderful day.